bird passes by, drops its droppings, and poof, there we have another tree.
Bogata Šuma, actually, I would say our heaven. And obviously heaven is not outside but inside, but as within so without, and we're lucky to live in this place.
I was a city person. I lived in Amsterdam and later in a smaller city. And when I met Peter, he already said on our first conversation, "Oh, I want to live in nature." And I thought, whatever, we'll see. And then we got in a relationship, and then he kept on speaking about living in nature. And I thought, I just want to live with this man. So yeah, it was ruined, burned out, broken roof.
No doors,
no
windows.
No windows.
That thing was the only thing that was in the house still.
The patch. One of the reasons why we wanted to move to Croatia is that we noticed that people got very disconnected in the Western world, disconnected from each other, but also from themselves, from everything. And here we noticed that people were so down to earth and welcoming, opening their hearts.
Interesting about Barbara in that sense is that she was already in contact with permaculture in the city where we lived, where I was born in Leiden, in the Netherlands. And she would do crazy things like guerrilla gardening. Gardening. I had no idea what that was.
Throwing seeds in the park, and then we had vegetables everywhere.
Yeah.
You put your Živković in here. Oh, sorry, your plum wine in here, and it comes to a boil, and then it goes through this pipe, the steam, and here you have a thing with cold water, and then there's a spiral where the liquid evaporates, and then here at this end the Živković comes out. Bogata Šuma is our whole life together with animals. We have chickens, we have rabbits, dogs, lots of cats. We have a garden, we have a campsite, we have forest with lots of edible mushrooms. And we're now creating hiking trails around
the terrain.
The terrain. In a permaculture garden, you try to set up systems that can maintain themselves. So if you look at how nature does it, nature never leaves soil bare. The soil is always covered with leaves, with anything.
For Barbara, it means working with the land, working with natural principles, and leave the earth alone and revitalize earth. Barbara has had her experience with volunteers in an archaeological society in the Netherlands. And I've been working with volunteers for 15 years there and 15 years here. And from the being who you want to be, you do things. They come here to learn certain things.
Yeah, we've had volunteers who have been coming like 3-4 times. So
let's say they call it life-changing or learn to think in a new way. Thank you, Peter, Barbara, Noel and Fleur. Thank you for the hospitality you've shown to us while we've been here. Croatia is a wonderful place with wonderful people. Now there you go. Huh?
We are working with nature, but we are nature as well, obviously. So we also apply permaculture to working with people in a social context. People permaculture.
I think the growing, the personal growing, that's the atmosphere where we work from, personally, both of us, I think. I don't see myself in a Starinski dom. I see myself surrounded by friends, yeah, die in this kind of surroundings.